Hello and welcome back to Piano Spun Fiber Arts. I'm Jess and it is December 18th. We are officially 1 week from Christmas and today we get to open day 18 and spin it up. Day 18 is called Monkey Tail, something I have never heard of. So on our bag, it's pretty nondescript, pretty like Christmassy in general. We have some ornaments, we have some packages, but then I can only assume that our monkey tail, you can kind of see a spot. I think it might be a drink. It looks like eggnog to me, but maybe there's something different that makes it a monkey tail. We see sticks of cinnamon coming out of that drink and a little star anise. So let's find out what monkey tail is. Day 18. Ooh, I just got a peek of the fibers in here and I am very excited. 50% superwash merino wool, 37.5% baby alpaca, and 12.5% cashgora. Monkey tail, or cola de mono, is Chile's answer to festive cheer in a glass. This creamy, spiced coffee liqueur is a staple at Chilean Christmas gatherings, served chilled and sipped while dancing, laughing, or simply catching up under fairy lights and summer skies. Though its exact origins are a little fuzzy, much like its name, the most commonly cited origin of the name involves a former president and his pistol. President Pedro Mont's Colt revolver went missing at a party, and to calm everyone's nerves in the meantime, a cold café con leche was doctored with spices and alcohol and named in honor of the missing weapon, Colt de Mont. The punch gained popularity, and the name gradually morphed to the current Cola de Mono. Very, very interesting. The fibers in here are going to be just exquisite, but I think our colors might be close to the eggnog inspired one that we saw earlier. Maybe a little less yellow, maybe a little more on the cinnamon anise spiced side, but either way, just a dream. I can't wait to feel it. So let's see what it looks like. Oh. Look how it just like, it came out of the package and just like puffed up. Like one of those mattresses you buy online. We even have, this is gonna sound silly, I have a hognose snake and I'm kind of like, I'm just into all the colors that they can come in. It just reminds me of the lavender morph of a hognose snake. I'll try to put a picture up here because it's just under the right light. It looks like this lavender shade. It's probably, just like a gray brown, but it really is almost lavender. And the softness in here is just crazy. So nice. So let's read about the blend and what they call this color. To mimic the warm richness of this South American classic, we crafted a blend that's silky, exotic, and quietly indulgent. Superwash merino wool brings smoothness and versatility with the creamy base, baby alpaca lends a soft, luxurious drape, and cashgora, a rare, glossy fiber, finishes the blend. Cozy and velvety, this blend is perfect for crafting with a festive drink in hand, monkey tail optional. So beautiful. So I'm just gonna do our little three-way split. I already said before on another day when we got alpaca, but this is baby alpaca, so it's even more decadent. That alpaca almost has a baby powdery feel for me, like a little, baby powder is soft, but it kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's just baby powdery. So I'm gonna split it pretty thin to start off our spin because I know I'm gonna have trouble. Well, maybe I won't. I'm gonna take like a third this way. because I have a feeling I'm gonna have a trouble keeping it as thick as I want it. I'm hoping this spin is just gonna be fun and easy, but unfortunately sometimes the most luxurious soft fibers are the ones that give you the most trouble because they're just so soft and slippery that they can be difficult to spin well. And sometimes they just spin themselves. And it's a dream. This is falling into the dream category. And like I thought, I am having trouble keeping it thick, so I'm really gonna try to focus on that. I'm gonna slow down the wheel and just try to grab more fiber in my drafting triangle. Oh man, I wish I could spin this super fine like I want to, but for this project, that's just not gonna work out. There is a secondary project, so maybe for that one, I'll get to spin it as fine as I want. It's like spinning whipped cream and air. It's so soft and it feels like nothing. And it almost looks like in the drafting triangle, it looks like it has a little like glitzy fiber in it, but it doesn't. It's just that Kashgora. I keep having to spin more because I feel like I get this nice, thick, even single, and then I stop thinking about it for a second and it's fine again. Okay, I think this is the section where I'll do my plyback sample. And I'm just gonna pray that this is thick enough because I don't see myself being able to spin it any thicker than this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think it's just about right. It'll even fluff up while it's being steamed, but I want you to see how just perfectly even and smooth it is. It's just gorgeous. Please focus on it. It just wants to focus on my hand. Well, it's beautiful, I promise. This is going to be a joy, so I'm gonna go spin this. I'm gonna try to take my time though and savor it a little because it's just gorgeous. So I'll be back when this yarn is done. Here is our finished monkey tail yarn from day 18. I love how this turned out. It really turned out true worsted. There's no woolen quality in here at all. If you can get a close enough view, you can see how the singles are just so compacted, and you can see the definition between the singles and the ply. I just think that's so pretty. We've got these really dense luxury fibers, that baby alpaca and that Kashgora. Because they're so fine micron-wise, that also makes them very dense. I know I've said it before, but I'm really, really worried about this one getting 3 squares. Of all the yarns that I've spun so far, even on the bobbin, this one only took up like half the space as the rest of them. So I'm very worried, but I think they'll be so soft, and that definition is gonna create such really beautiful stitches in the crochet. It's a little thin, it's a little fine. Yeah, it's between a worsted and a DK, so finer than we wanted. I'll try to keep the square loose, even if I only get 2 of them. I also wanted to show off what I meant by how I think it reminds me of a lavender hognose. The Kashgora and the baby alpaca definitely undyed. That's going to be a natural color. I don't know what color the superwash merino was. It could have been a natural color. And I know my shirt is kind of doing this also, but I wanted to hold it up next to something we know is a really natural Morit tan. This is the Knack from day 9. And you can see when I hold them up together, that monkey tail really does almost look purpley or lavender. By itself, you know, it's kind of just a Morit or gray, but next to something tan, it just has that gentle purple quality. So I think that'll be really pretty. I'm going to go crochet it. We will see what happens and I will update you in like 1 second. So if you couldn't already guess from the way I described the yarn earlier and from the past 2 days, we did only get 2 squares today. But surprisingly, I actually got further on the 3rd square than I have the past 2 days. And I think that's because I saw what was happening. I saw the trend. So I crocheted just a little bit tighter on purpose. My crochet gauge is not as consistent as my knitting gauge because I have been knitting a lot longer and I knit a lot more frequently. So my knitting gauge is, you know, pretty consistent and I can count on it. Crochet, not so much. These size-wise came out perfect. They're right where I want them to be. They're as tight as I want them to be. So I'm thinking, well, this yarn was a little thinner. So I'm thinking it is a combination of the thickness of the yarn has gotten too much and I just need to crochet a little more thoughtfully. They are so soft. I think the color is so pretty. It is a nice neutral, but it's, like I said, a gray, almost lavendery color. And the stitch definition, like I thought it would be, is just really clear. There's a fuzz, there's a softness, there's a squish, but there's still a very hand-spun quality to them, and I just think they're lovely. So here is day 18, and I will see you again on day 19, where hopefully I can get my spinning and crocheting back in order and we can start seeing 3 squares again. Like I said, it's fine if we have up to 8 days, but I'm gonna need to get 3 squares in at least 2 more days. So wish me luck. See you tomorrow.